Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is probably the one video that I don't look like a train wreck in, so please behold. I got my makeup the other day, so hopefully now I won't be looking like I'm fresh out of bed in every video. I took the time to do my makeup before I started recording, so today I'm going to be doing a meet all of my pets video. So the only thing with this is I have a dog and a cat, but they don't live with me right now. They live at my mom's house. I currently live with my boyfriend and his family, so I can't really bring my cat here because he's a cat and he doesn't do well with dogs, and he's never really been exposed to little dogs, so I don't know how well he'll do with Benji and Bo and Winnie, so he's at mom's for now. And as for my dog Hades, he has aggression towards other dogs, so he can't really be around other dogs other than my mom's dog Ruger, which is a very odd concept and I don't really understand it, but we're working on that with him and I just don't want to risk bringing him here, so he's at my mom's. Now, I will show you the dogs here. They're not my dogs, but I'm going to put them in the Meet All My Pets video anyway because I'm here and I let them out whenever no one's here, so they're pretty much like my pets. Now, it's gonna be a little hard to show you guys my new sugar gliders, so I'm gonna include some footage from a couple days ago because they're a little cranky. You'll find out later because I took a video of that. But they're a little cranky, and every time I walk in their room and even say like a single word, they freak out. So that's a process. We're working on bonding with them. Mama is very well bonded to us. Mama's kind of been keeping to herself a little more, so I'm not taking her out. I'm gonna try after this video to see if she wants to hang out with me for a little bit. But the past couple nights, I've tried to take her out, and she's wanted nothing to do with human interaction. So I'm a little worried about her. I don't know if that's like a warning sign of like her going into depression or whatever, but she's been eating fine. So I'm just keeping a close eye on her for now. And if worse comes to worse, I think we're gonna have to introduce her to the mosaic one, the white one, because that one isn't as cranky as the other one. The other one that we have is very temperamental, and some people in my sugar glider group said that she may have pouch aggression, so we're gonna kind of deal with her separately and deal with the mosaic first when it comes to bonding. Before we get into the video, I just want to say one last thing. Just wanted to show you my new shirt. It says my dog thinks I'm kind of a big deal. I saw this the other day, or yesterday, when I went shopping, and I just had to have it because I have like a bazillion and 10 dog shirts, so I had to have it. Had to add it to my collection. Alright, let's get on into the video. So, in this little house is Benji. Hi, baby. Oh, I didn't really poke you in the eye. Hi, baby. Okay, this is Bo. And, oh, perfect. And this is Winnie. Hi, Winnie's. Now, I don't have many plants, but this is Nick, and he is my aloe plant. He used to be like this tall, and he's gotten very tall, so peep that. Seth attacked him one day and I yelled at him for it, so he made like a little makeshift band-aid to fix him, and he hasn't lost that limb, so I'm actually like really surprised and impressed. But anyway, this is Nick, and this is Spike. I'm not really sure what Spike is. I think a donkey tail, I think that's what it's called. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the scientific names of these, so sorry, but he's kind of dying. It looks like he has another, oh, maybe that one's still staying. I gotta change his soil. So he's not doing too good, but that's Spike. And over here in this maze of other plants is Cecilia, and she has a little baby right there. She's had that for a while, so I kind of want to replant that and see if it'll take off, because then we can have another Cecilia. She is a zebra plant. Yeah. So there's Cecilia. Alright, so y'all recognize this tank. You already know who this is. Oh, I just saw his face. There we go. Hi, B-boy. This is B and his planting tank that looks like crap. So when I got B, it was around February. I think it was February 17th, to be exact. And I originally went looking for a koi beta, specifically a male koi beta, because I prefer male betas over females for obvious reasons. And the only koi beta they had was a female. And I didn't really want a female. I'm not like opposed to female betas. I really want a beta sorority, but it was like they only have a koi female. So I don't really want a female, but it's a koi and I want a koi. So I just decided to look around a little more. And they have like, so they have this one rack over here, and then there's like the fish desk over here, and there's like some over on like the fish desk, and then there's some like at the other end of the aisle that's over here. So like one end there's betas in like a circle shelf, and then at the end of that aisle there's like another one at the end. It's a little smaller, so it's very easy to like walk past. But anyway, so I went over to the end of that aisle and I looked at that and I saw a Bumblebee beta. So I was like, oh my god, that's awesome, because I just watched that movie, Bumblebee, because that was around the time that it came out, and that is my literal favorite Transformer ever since I was growing up. Like, I loved Bumblebee. So I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I need it. And then I looked at B and he reminded me of a sunflower. And sunflowers are my favorite flower, and Seth calls me a sunflower. So I was like, oh my god, I need this fish. So his real name is Bumblebee, but I call him B because that's just the easiest way to say it. So, very original name. He's named after his morph. Here is when I will include some footage of our new gliders. Like I said before, they're a little cranky and they haven't really warmed up to us yet. The white one, Mosaic, we'll just call him that because that's what his coloration's called. She came out one night. I was holding the pouch, and because I read somewhere that if you hold the pouch close to you and whatever and they come out, you can give them a treat, and then that's how bonding works, and that's a great way to bond with them. So I was like, okay, we'll do that. So I went in the pet room and I took the pouch out of the cage, and I was holding it right here, and I was like, oh, she's crawling out. So I got all excited because I was like, oh my god, she's gonna come out and touch me. So she came out of the pouch and she was crawling all over me and whatever, and I was so excited because I was like, wow, this is the first interaction we've had like that she initiated. There we go. So I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then all of a sudden, she jumps off me and onto her cage. And I was like, all right, well, I gotta get her so she doesn't hide. So I went to get her, and she jumps down and goes under the desk. So she hid under the desk for like probably 10 minutes. We were trying to get her out that whole entire time. Tried to use banana treats as bait because they absolutely love banana treats for whatever reason, like little dried banana treats. And so I was trying to bait her with that, and Seth was trying to block off every possible exit except the one that I was trying to bait her in. And oh my god, it took so long, and I didn't think we were going to get her, but we finally got her after like 10 or 15 minutes. So that's why I'm thinking she's going to be the easier one to bond with, because the classic, the other one, hasn't done that at all. Like, I will open the pouch and she will scream at me, and she won't take a treat out of my hand. The white one, the Mosaic, will take a treat out of my hand, no problem. So I think we're gonna try, hopefully tonight, to bond with the Mosaic. And we'll just see how that goes, because honestly, that classic one is going to take so long to bond with at this rate if she's going to be such a turd head that it's going to be a pain. Alright, I would show you these guys, but for that exact reason, I can't take them out. It's kind of a long and complicated story, I think. Now, if you watched my video of when we got the gliders, you already saw this. This is the Cranky Classic that we have, who has potential pouch aggression. She happened to come out this morning, and I recorded it. This is the Mosaic. The toy is a cat toy, and it has feathers on it. Sugar gliders do not like birds, so when they see things with feathers, they tend to pounce on them like cats. She's not gonna like this flash too much, so I'm just gonna quickly go in and show you guys. But that's Mama in there somewhere. I showed her cage in another video, but I'll show you guys her cage again. I'm still kind of working on it because it looks like a mess. Oh, it looks like she ate a lot of her food. Yes. That's very exciting. Good night, CP Mama. So I got Denny around the time when my first guinea pig Buddy died. My parents thought it would be good for me if they got another animal to help with coping. And not only that, but they knew that I loved cats, and I had never had a cat at my mom's house. So they decided that they would let me pick out a kitten, and we ended up getting 2 kittens, Meowdith and Denny Ducat, both named after characters in Grey's Anatomy, which was a show that Mom and I really enjoyed watching together. So Meowdith ended up going to my aunt and uncle because she had some, we'll call it bowel issues. And my aunt and uncle had a farm for as long as they'd had their house, so we decided that that would be the best place for her to be. And now, as Denny is getting older, he is having some bowel issues of his own, and he has to have wet food along with dry food, because if not, then it just messes up with his digestive system. So I'm considering putting him on a raw diet, and as soon as he is back and living with me, I will look more into it, and hopefully I can get him on a raw diet, and hopefully that will help his issues. Here are some pictures of Denny. As you can tell, he is very photogenic, and I give full credit to my mom for taking these pictures. Alright, quick little background story for Hades. So I wanted a puppy for Christmas. I do not recommend getting your children puppies for Christmas unless you are completely committed to this, okay? You have to be committed to it more than your kid, because your kid could lose interest eventually, so just keep that in mind. Now, I wanted a puppy for Christmas. This was like 2 years ago. Yeah, I think I was 16. So I wanted a puppy for Christmas, and I talked to my mom and my stepdad about it because I didn't really know what else I wanted for Christmas, but I knew that I wanted my own dog because Ruger didn't really sleep with me, and I had really bad nightmares, so I always had to, like, this sounds so childish, but I had to have, like, a nightlight on and, like, a teddy bear because I had really bad nightmares, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night sweating and crying and whatever. There were 2 dogs available close by, probably like 10 minutes away. We met at a gas station, which was kind of like in the middle. They had a male and a female, and my mom does not like female dogs for obvious reasons. I wanted the female, believe me, I wanted the female so bad. But my stepdad showed me a picture of the female, and she looked like a gremlin. Now, I still wanted her, but my mom and stepdad did not. So I'm a little mad about that, and I want to know what she looks like now, because I bet she's gorgeous. Ended up going with the male, and he came to us with the name Hades, and I had planned to name my dog after a Greek god or goddess. So it kind of just, like, stuck because that's what I wanted, and he was a troublemaker, so I left it as Hades because it fits very well. Now, this is my dog Hades. He's very much a goofball and cannot take a serious picture for the life of him. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching and staying for a lot of my rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of me and my animals. I swear on my life, I'm gonna do something makeup related really soon, but I don't know when. I will definitely do some for Vlogmas. I plan on doing Vlogmas, so stay tuned for that. Go ahead and follow me and my pets on Instagram. I also have a Twitter. I don't really use it much, but you can follow me on that if you want. If you guys want to see more of my sugar gliders, I will link the Facebook page down below. I don't really post on that much, but it's where I kind of dish out all my pictures for them because I started putting way too many on my personal, so I figured I should make a page for it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.